Okay, to wrap this off here, I decided I would go ahead and talk a little bit about DC Universe Classics from Mattel versus DC Direct. I mentioned the figures earlier that there's a difference. I mean, right off the bat, you can see a few. DC Universe. I mean, you can buy a figure and a lot of times you're going to get the exact same figure, just repainted. There's like 4 or 5 different Batmans out there who are this Batman with just different paint on them. Also, the details are going to be a little bit lower. If you look at this Batman here, his boots are painted on. Now, this Batman here has ridged boots, so it's a little bit different detail. Also, look at the bodies. Most of your DC Universe figures that are males, that's how they're going to look. It's still a cool series though. As you can see right here with the Green Arrow, the articulation benefits you great. It's just, you know, it's what really sells the deal. I mean, he can pull off this heroic pose right here, and while this Green Arrow, who I think's cooler one, I mean, it's really the most he can do is kind of hunch over a little bit. There is a benefit though to the lack of articulation. You get different figures. Here's 3 Batmans, and they're entirely different sculpts. You just don't get that kind of detail with the DC Universe Classics lines. Except for the new ones, History of the DC Universe. Most of those figures actually are off this build. I guess the idea there was for DC Direct to start giving more articulation. They gave a little bit, but they kind of lacked in the legs. So there you go. There's a basic difference between the two series. They're both really great series.